But first, there's a tactic in politics that when you're under pressure or the news cycle is running against you, that you dig deep into the bottom drawer and pull out the weapons of mass distraction. Mass distraction. Now, the cynic in me says that's precisely what the Treasurer Jim Chalmers did today after a shocker of a week since his essay to remake capitalism was published. Chalmers has copped criticism from almost every quarter for his self-indulgent summer frolic. So what better way to get himself off the front page than to pick an unnecessary fight elsewhere? In this case, dumping the Monarch off the $5 note and replacing their image with that of an Indigenous Australian.
The Governor consulted me in reaching this decision. I think this is the right decision come to for the right reasons. I welcome the decision taken by the Independent Reserve Bank to ensure that the new $5 note recognises and celebrates the culture and history and heritage of Indigenous Australians.
Who is that Indigenous face? Well, we don't know. That hasn't been announced. All they've announced today is that the Queen is dead, long live the King. Only the King's gone too, so far as our folding money is concerned. Now, that's an important point to make. The King is gone as far as our folding money is concerned because it's a matter of law that the monarch's on the back of our coins, but only a matter of convention that they're on the note, which is why it can be changed at the stroke of a pen rather than a vote of the Parliament in the coins case. If you listen to the Treasurer today, you'd be forgiven for thinking, we don't have any Aboriginal Australians on our banknotes, but we do. We already have Indigenous inventor and writer David Unipon on our $50 note and Indigenous artwork on banknotes more generally. Now, with this change, there now will be 2 Aboriginal faces on our banknotes, one on our coin as well, but no monarch on the notes. It's a cocky government indeed that is already making these Republican changes without any say-so from the people. The Treasurer even called it a, quote, simple and near-term change, which presupposes, with those words, that becoming a republic is inevitable.
You know, it's no secret that I would like to see Australia become a republic, but this is, this is a simpler, nearer-term change, which says we've got an opportunity here to recognise the monarch on our coins, recognise first Australians on the $5 note, and I think that strikes a good balance.
Simpler because the people didn't vote for it, and nearer term, again, presupposing we'll end up a republic. Just like their voice to the Parliament and this relentless push against Australia Day and the flag, the Labor Party are masters at bludgeoning Australians into changing what doesn't need to change, fixing what isn't broken, and running roughshod over what Australians have a right to decide, not politicians, whether we like it or not. What do they say? Pride comes before a fall? We'll see.